There's been growing expectations for another U.S. rate hike in the coming months. James Bullard, the president of the St. Louis Federal Reserve Bank, is in Seoul to attend a conference. He says the decision will be data-based. Our Kim Min-ji reports on some possible hints.
A U.S. rate hike is not expected to trigger huge market turmoil. That's according to James Bullard, the president of the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, who is in Seoul to attend an international conference hosted by the Bank of Korea.
But my sense is that markets are well prepared for a possible rate increase globally, and that this is not too surprising given our liftoff in December and the policy of the committee, which has been to try to normalize rates slowly and gradually over time. If all goes well, this will come off very smoothly and you won't get too much of a reaction in global financial markets.
For emerging economies like Korea, the U.S. rate hike has been a source of concern, as it often ignites capital flight. In December, when the Fed raised interest rates after almost a decade of near-zero rates, investors sold off roughly $7 billion worth of shares. In addition to that, higher expectations for a Fed rate hike leaves less room for Korea's central bank to alter its monetary policy, despite many having called on the BOK to lower rates to cushion the impact of the ongoing corporate restructuring drive. This past Friday, Fed Chair Janet Yellen had said it would be appropriate to raise interest rates in coming months should the economy pick up as expected and jobs continue to be generated. But in terms of whether that would come as early as June or July, Bullard remained tight-lipped.
The Fed's policy has been to, and continues to be, that we're data-dependent. It depends on how the data come in, and we reserve the right to make a decision at a meeting, and we don't want to get into the game of saying, for sure.
While anticipation grows over the Fed's next move, the Korean won closed sharply lower against the greenback on Monday. The local currency traded at 1,192 won against the U.S. dollar, down 12.5 won from the previous session. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.